Okay, for kids, suspension is a nasty word. But for those of us who own vehicles, suspension is a pretty comfy topic. But since it doesn't need to be serviced as often, a lot of people don't know much about it. So AutoNet TV's Susan Wood is here today to cushion our understanding. Susan?
Thanks, Joel. You're right. Suspension systems will continue to operate effectively for many years and tens of thousands of miles. Eventually, components do wear out, but how long that takes depends a lot on how you drive. As you can imagine, if most of your driving is on smooth highways, your shock absorbers will last a lot longer than if you do most of your driving on bumpy roads or hauling heavy loads. In addition to just wearing out, suspension components can be damaged in an accident or by a hard impact like a pothole, hitting a curb, or a rock in the road. Because the lifespan of shocks can vary so widely, your vehicle manufacturer recommends periodic inspections. During an inspection, your service technician will check for worn, broken, or missing parts. Let me give you a rundown of the major suspension components. First, there are the springs. The springs hold the weight of the vehicle. There are several kinds of springs. Coil springs are very common. Trucks and truck-based SUVs often have leaf springs. Some vehicles have air springs or torsion bar springs. Springs are obviously heavy-duty parts that rarely break or wear out. Shock absorbers work in conjunction with springs to smooth out the ride and help keep the tires on the road. The shocks are key to handling performance and ride comfort. You probably heard of struts. They combine a shock absorber and a coil spring in one unit. Shocks and struts will wear out over time. There are some signs that shocks or struts are wearing out. The tires may have a cupped wear pattern. This is from the shocks bouncing unevenly. You may notice a floaty or a drifting sensation when cornering. If the front of your vehicle dives excessively when stopping or rocks back and forth after you stopped, your shocks may be worn out. And if they're leaking fluid, it's definitely time to replace them. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, go into your service center for a suspension inspection. Same if you've been in an accident that involved one of your wheels. If your suspension actually fails, it could lead to a serious accident, so take care of these things. When you replace your shocks, it's usually a good idea to replace all four at the same time. That'll give you more even handling. Talk with your service advisor because you don't want a big difference between the performance of your shocks from wheel to wheel. And replacing all may be the safest bet.
Now, Susan, are there different levels or grades of shocks and struts?
There are, Joel. You always want to use a replacement shock or strut that equals the one that came as original equipment when your vehicle was new. But remember, they were designed to meet the expected needs of the broad range of people who bought that particular vehicle. Your needs may be more specialized. For example, if you want increased handling performance for your car, your advisor can recommend an upgraded shock or strut to give you what you want. If you haul heavy loads or trailers, you can get a more heavy-duty shock absorber.
All right, good stuff, Susan. And for more information on suspension service, go to AutoNetTV.com.